Hey bitches! I'm finna be reacting and ranking to Reddit confessions that I got my friends and my homegirls, homeboys, I got them to choose. So this is the ranking. We got death row, we got jail time, we got therapy, we got weird but okay, and we got I could understand. I don't think I'm gonna understand any of these. I don't, because by the titles, I don't think I'm gonna be able to understand. But let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Okay. Got a blowjob from a dude for the very first time. Been curious for the last year. Not exactly sure why I became attracted to dudes. And cock. But I did. Last night I decided to go for it. I went to a sketchy house out in the country. I was freaked out. The dude was cool though. Nude when I got there. That was a little unexpected. I actually left as soon as I got there because I got spooked. But I went back because getting my dick sucked weighed more than the fear. Asked where he wanted me. Pulled my cock out. Soft. He jumped on very aggressive. I came fast. It wasn't necessarily great. No complaints. I was just really excited. He took it like a pro. I'm guessing I'm still mostly straight though, because while I drove I thought I would be this dominant stud. He wanted to suck me, then I fucked him. I was originally down, fantasized even. I was going to fuck his ass so good, but I couldn't. I finished. My boner immediately left. He kept trying to suck me more, but no dice. We ended up chatting for a bit. He understandably was frustrated, but I warned him. What happened? I came so hard, but then nothing. I even let him try again. I did eventually get hard again, but it was not the same. I knew in my gut I couldn't fuck his ass. Like, I mostly just didn't want to. He was begging for it. I felt bad, but still felt like me. I'm not sure why I couldn't, because I wanted to so bad. Please give me advice and thoughts. Okay, so I'm confused. I'm confused. So are you saying you're gay or not gay? Like, because okay, it says, oh no, you're gay. You're gay. You fucked a dude in the ass and got your dick sucked by a dude. You're gay. Yeah. Think you're just. But ranking. I'm gonna have to say weird, but okay. Because that's not really therapy, jail time, or death row. Because, I mean, it's just a dude fucking a dude. Like, it's 2026. Don't be ashamed, queens. So, next, the title of this one is incest with a question mark. Immediate death row. Immediate death row. But I guess I'll read this. So, my friend, 25 male, hooked up with his first cousin, 25 female, and now they think they're in love and have started dating. They kept it a secret, but now my friend, the guy, confided in me and is expecting me to accept it and support it. I told him this is wrong, but he is like this, all just a social bullet. Love is love. What am I supposed to do? Ain't no love is love, baby. This is not pride. This is not LGBTQ. This is not none of that. That's your cousin. Your cousin. Your family. Your blood. Death row. Death row. Immediate. What is up with y'all? What do y'all be doing? Do y'all be having nothing to do? I fucked my elderly neighbor. Please give me advice. When I was 19, we lived next to an older lady for years. She was in her late 70s. I used to go over and help her with moving, trash, and picking up around the house because she was disabled. And had to move around by wheelchair. She was able to walk, just not for long. One evening when I was helping her clean, she made a comment about how she missed having a man around the house. How thankful she was for my help. That night, during conversation about my love life, she stated she hasn't had any physical touch in over 20 years, and that all she had was a vibrator. One, before we even continue the story, she's in her late 70s. This boy is 19. It's not illegal, but why are you talking about vibrators with a 19-year-old boy? Anyways, we both laughed, and I noticed her staring down at my bulge multiple times. I was wearing gym shorts, and I knew instantly that she would probably never experience dick again in her lifetime. So I outright offered her some dick. Jesus, please help these souls. I said to her, well, I'm only next door, and I can provide some good whenever you need it. That was enough for her. At first she was shy, but eventually she said to come back later, she would be ready. She called me over at around 11 p.m. I had a key to her door, so I walked right in and into her bedroom. She was already laying there fully naked. I was very young, clearly, and fully bricked when I saw her. I got into bed with her, wrapped her legs around my waist, and slowly slid my dick in her. She was so tight, but opened up for me real quick. She was incredibly wet and shaking like a leaf. We fucked for a good 45 minutes, and that was one of the best sexual experiences in my lifetime. Sadly, she passed away a year later. We only fucked that one night. She called the next day saying she slept like a baby with my load in her. I am now 29 and love fucking older women, even though this one is deceased. Jail time. It's like this old lady to death. Jail time. That's jail time. That's jail time. That's jail time. I don't care. The title of this one is gay porn. Okay. I'm shaking a little writing this. I was getting into my car this morning and the Bluetooth connected to my husband's cell phone. He was in bed watching porn. I had a good laugh and took a picture and video of it and sent it to him. When he called me, he acted aloof, so I checked what he was looking at. It was gay porn. Specifically, she-males. I am a very open and receptive to everyone and everything. I just wasn't expecting this. We've been married for 4 years in our 40s and have known each other for 2 to 3 years. Have known each other for 2/3 of our lives. He totes himself as a man's man and in trades. I know that there are down low men out there. Is he just looking, or is he part of the community? Baby, if he watching dick going ass heat. Anyways, I don't know what to think, but we will definitely be having a talk later today. He also, by the way, talks about being against this and goes to church like literally 1950s mentality. Self-hate? Question mark? Yes. He is ashamed. He's ashamed. Okay. I don't know here. Oh, it says update. He sent me a message about being embarrassed, and I told him I know it was she-male /gay porn. I told him I looked it up because the way he was responding, likely I would have just wanted to know what turns him on to bring it to the bedroom. That's understandable. We have always been good communicators. I've literally known him since he was 14. I'm the only one who is always saying to him I'm willing to explore anything, even pegging. Girl, I know you ain't. I know you're not offering to peg this man in the ass.
Oh, Jesus, Lord Jesus.
He's anti everything gay. He was raised in the church, hence the mislead ways. I gave up a long time ago to change his mind. I literally do makeup for drag queens each summer for Pride. I have family, friends, and students that I deeply support. I'm lost here. He's writing me a million messages and I'm not responding. I need space to think. What should I do? Girl, I think you should let that man be free. I personally think you should have a talk with him about it. Let him know that it's okay to be gay, baby. It's 2026. Ain't nobody ashamed. Ain't nobody judging. If you gay, you gay. If you like dick, you like dick. If you know, I mean, if you look at a dude, think they look good and your butthole tingled, then I mean,
really, nigga?
That's you. But I feel like you should have a talk with him, see where his head at, let him know it's not something to be ashamed about, and let him go do him. For that one, I'm just gonna say therapy. Cause I mean, it just seems like he's DL. Like, it just seems like he grew up against that. So he's ashamed and embarrassed of how he feels. So, therapy. He just needs some therapy to unlock his inner gayness. So, okay, next. Oh, bitch. Death row immediately. Just based off the title. I shat myself in front of my boyfriend, now ex, and did something I thought I would never do. Please give me advice.
What did he say?
What in your right fucking mind? Okay. So this was back when I was 15. So 3 years ago, me and my boyfriend at the time was only dating for 2 months. So things were still new, and it was the second time going to his house, which was in another city. I remember that morning before leaving, I had a brand of cereal called Weetabix, which has a lot of fiber in it. I should have never eaten it. I was on the train and my stomach started growing badly. I got off the train and met my boyfriend in the train station, and I needed the toilet. So I used the excuse that I'm changing into jeans because I was in a skirt. I forgot to pack jeans. This is important, by the way. I go to the toilet and try my best to take a shit, because oh my lord, I was in pain. But nothing is coming out, so I take my chances and leave it. We are walking around the city, and the pain in my stomach is so bad, I can't stand up properly. So we get to the bus to his house. This is where it starts. At this point, I'm shaking from needing a shit so bad. I'm sweating and clenching my ass cheeks so much. I keep farting, and he thinks it's the woman sitting in front of us. I just let her take the blame because I was so embarrassed. I just met him. After 30 minutes, we get off the bus. We have to walk 10 minutes to his house. I am determined to make it to his toilet, and I kid you not, 20 steps from his front door, it happens. I shit myself. It goes all down my legs like liquid, and in my shoes. I tell him to keep walking in front of me because I'm bleeding through my tampon and it's going down my leg. Obviously an excuse, but he does keep walking.
What that man?
He don't smell that. He don't. You said it's like liquid, so I know it was like diarrhea. He must have had bad allergies. I zip my coat up, take my shirt off. On the inside of my coat, I wipe my shit off my leg and shoes and throw the shirt in someone's garden. So now somebody got some shitty booty ass clothes in a garden. I made it to his bathroom and I shit my brains out and washed my legs. He didn't have toilet paper, but blue paper towels that are used in the hospital. Why? I don't know. Who the fuck? Okay. But I used that and it wouldn't flush. I tried multiple times and it just wouldn't flush. Now I'm panicking because he's asking me if I was okay through the door and I'm rushing. There's no window in the bathroom. And then I see a hole in his wall. In my panic state, I take all the paper towels out of the toilet and shove them in the hole to keep it to myself that I shit. Girl, just say you had to shit. Bitch, again, it's 2026. Just say you had to shit. Dudes know
Bitches gotta take a shit. Everybody see. Like, why is you doing all that?
That's fucking dirty. That's fucking dirty. Bitch, I would have killed you. Real, bitch. That's not even the end of it. After a week or so, I'm sat in his room. This bitch kept this in for a week. Ew, that means the shit was sitting there for a week. Ain't no way he ain't smell that. After a week or so, I'm sat in his room and I hear his mom shouting at his little brother for putting paper towels covered in shit in the wall. Yeah, because no normal fucking human being with human decency would do that. Like, that shit is dirty and ew. I felt so bad I would never live that down if I confessed to it. This still haunts me to this day, and I refuse to eat a full meal when traveling because I'm scared it will happen again. Thinking about it, I should have just told him that I had a bad stomach and saved myself the stress. It would have saved his little brother from being grounded for 5 months. You should have just told that man you had the shit. You should have just told him that you ate the cereal that you ate, and that your stomach was hurting, and that you had an upset stomach and you needed to use the bathroom. Cause baby, that's doing too much. You didn't shit liquid down your leg. You walking on your shit. It's all in your shoes. You got your shitty ass clothes in somebody's garden. Then you gonna wipe. Then you gonna go to the bathroom and wipe your shit with some fucking blue nurse napkins. Then put the shitty napkins in your boyfriend's wall. Like, what the fuck? They didn't have a plunger? They didn't have a plunger in there or something? Like, well, if they didn't have paper towels, they probably don't have a fucking plunger. But still, you could have just been like, I know that's embarrassing, but it's better than doing that. Like, I don't even know what the fuck. Jail time. It's jail time. That's jail time. I don't care if you just had an upset stomach, if you couldn't help it, bitch, you should have, bitch, I don't care. My boyfriend did something that I never thought anyone could do. Let's see. So, to put it short, my boyfriend came in his pants because he was fingering me. I have literally never seen anyone do that before ever. I was genuinely so shocked because he tells me all the time how sexy I am. So I guess it proved it. You got that? You feel me? I could understand that. I could understand that. Cause that just means he really fuck with you for real. Like, he really think you look good. You got that, and he just couldn't help it. I mean, okay. This is in between death row and jail time, just based off the title. Fuck therapy. Oh shit. I need help with my stepmom. I'm 30 years old and I have strong sexual feelings and fantasies about my 45-year-old stepmother. We're really close, more like best friends than a normal stepmom and stepson. We talk and text all the time, share private secrets that only we know, and we have always been very open with each other. For a long time, we used to have open, sexy conversations. She would give me sex advice, joke around, and get a little naughty and flirty, and it turned me on a lot. But recently she's changed. Now she's careful and serious when we talk. She avoids anything flirty or sexual, even though we're still super close emotionally and share secrets. Like a normal person. At first she was giving a weirdo. She's trying to change and be normal. Why are you still trying to be weird? These feelings for her are getting stronger the more she pulls away, and it's confusing me because we're so close that she's acting different now. If you're a stepmom or have been in a similar situation as a stepson or stepmom, and you felt this kind of attraction or even acted on it, please give me advice. I'd like to hear your story and get advice and just talk to somebody who understands with no judgment. Baby, it's all fucking judgment. You trying to fuck on your stepmama. It's all judgment. You're nasty. You're fucking nasty. You're fucking nasty. You're fucking nasty. You're fucking nasty. That's all I can say. I'm finna put this shit in jail time. I did crack cocaine for the first time in my life. Y'all, I want to hear this. Okay. Crack was something new I thought I'd never touch in my life. Even the day before, while I was drunk, my friend pulled out a pipe and offered me one. I said, fuck it, why not, for the experience. I took my first hit. Fuck. I could instantly feel all of my anxiety, lives, and problems just disappear. I was a regular cocaine user before this, and cocaine was my favorite and the best drug. But compared to this one, cocaine seems absolutely shit, not even worth doing again. Turns out one hit ended up in a 2-day bender with no sleep and a hit every 10 minutes. Crack could literally own me. Out of all the drugs I've ever had, MDMA, Xanax, Tramadol, weed, coke, crack was by far the best feeling and most addictive. No other drug can even compare. I didn't even know it was possible to feel that good. Stay the fuck away from crack. You'll love it. Yo, they're funny as, that's funny as fuck. I can't even lie. Me personally, I won't do crack. I wouldn't do crack ever in my life. Would never do crack. Weed, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of weed, okay? Okay, ain't nothing wrong with some weed. But crack, cocaine, never will I touch it. Ever. I'm just gonna say weird, but okay. I'm just gonna say weird, but okay. Cause I mean, well, that might be therapy. Cause then he's like, I could instantly feel all my anxiety, life problems, depression, and everything just disappear. That's what therapy's for. Therapy didn't work for me. I do strongly influence therapy, but that shit did not work for me. So, I'm gonna leave it at weird, but okay. If crack is your thing, then baby, do you. So, I am a woman who has tried the grapefruit technique on a man. I don't know how many of you guys have heard of the grapefruit technique, but there are good descriptions of it. Online, basically you take a grapefruit, warm it up, cut off the ends, and make a hole through the center of it. Just wide enough of a penis. If he puts his penis in the hole, it apparently feels exactly like a vagina. The technique is then to put his penis through the hole and jerk it up and down while stimulating him, which is sucking him. To the guy, it feels like he's in a vagina and getting sucked at the same time. Guys always love it and surprised how much they love it. Women, try this with your man. Try this with your man if y'all are very comfortable together and you know, she spelled this all wrong, and you know he's not going anywhere. He definitely won't after y'all try this. That's just, I mean, I think that's just thinking outside the box. I mean, it's weird, don't get me wrong. That is a little bit weird. Putting grapefruit, because I mean, that's what you got a coochie for. But I mean, I mean, it's kind of like putting a fruit roll up around it. It's like, I mean, this one's therapy. Immediate therapy. Immediate. I wish he could hit me. You wish your boyfriend would hit you. I'm in my first relationship with someone who cares about me deeply. I think I care about him too, despite being deadly afraid of intimacy. We both share weird interests, hobbies, and he loves me so much. We both like the same things sexually as well, which is honestly so weird for me, even though I'm a sick fuck. Clearly, you're a sick fuck. He loves me somehow. It's honestly amazing, but I wish he would be aggressive and mean to me sometimes. I wish he could slap me or get physically aggressive. I wish he would punch me in my face until I'm bleeding, because seeing the blood from somebody I love hitting me turns me on.
What did he say?
I'm so scared of soft touches and kindness that I slap him, which he's fine with, and he knows why I like/do it. I feel more comfortable with abuse, as it's the only thing I've known until recently. Oh, now I feel bad. I feel like I'd love him more if he was violent or cruel, but I know he couldn't do it. It's getting harder for me to want to hurt him sexually these days. In general, it's getting harder for me to not get off to violence. I think that's what I genuinely like. Should I talk to him about it, or should I just let it be? Therapy. You know, immediately putting it to therapy. You need therapy. You said that you used to abuse until now and everything. That's therapy. That's trauma, baby. That's trauma, boo. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. So, yeah, that's therapy. That's all I can say. I wish I had a big dick. Sometimes I watch porn and I see guys with huge, beautiful dicks. Oh, you're gay. Oh, you're gay. Oh, you're fucking gay. Oh, you're gay. You're gay. You just haven't came to terms with it yet, but you're gay. You're gay. And I just think, wow, these people can just pull out, play with it, get paid. I love to record myself on my phone, but I don't think anyone would like my dick because I feel like my dick is below average. I love watching porn to see the huge dicks. I watch porn strictly to see the different huge, beautiful dicks wishing they was mine. I'm gonna have to say therapy. I'm just gonna leave it at therapy. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I eat mold. Like this? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I mostly keep my entire house clean. I like a very clean home, but I also have a 1 to 2 gallon bucket that I keep old food in. I cover it with a large paper plate and let it rot. It's in my room full of mold. I don't know why. I really couldn't explain to you why, but I like watching the mold grow. And on occasion, I take chunks off and eat it. Something about eating the mold is extremely pleasant to me. Not in a sexual way, but more of like a haha, yeah, that's fun, and it brings me joy kind of way. I know mold is bad for me. It can cause stomach aches and death, but I really just like it, and I only eat small fluffy chunks. It's green, not black. I'm a bit weird. I'm also schizophrenic, so that might be some part of it. I don't know. I don't plan on getting rid of my mold until it grows hazardous. Something's wrong with me, but God forbid I ever figure out what it is. I want to continue to eat my mold, but I'm nervous it's going to start to affect my health. What should I do? Therapy. Therapy. Cause, so you're saying you're schizophrenic. You know you're schizophrenic. You're saying that eating mold enjoys, like, you get joy out of it, that you don't plan on stopping, but you're nervous it's gonna worry about your health more than your enjoyment. Go to therapy. See if you can connect the dots on where eating mold comes in with your schizophrenia and how it, like, yeah, therapy. That's all of them. So, yeah, y'all need help. Y'all are weird as fuck. Y'all are nasty. Y'all are dirty. That's just me being honest. But on a positive note, my next video, I'm gonna be reacting to an actual video. So, yeah, bye, bitches.